What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I got another unboxing video for you, and a little bit of this I've already unboxed, but the rest of it is this huge package right here. I thought was a racing jacket that came in, but it actually ended up being a lot of a bunch of Chicago vintage hats, some from the Bears and the Chicago Bulls. I'm not sure if there's from any other team, but we'll get into it. But first, I want to go over these few hats right here that showed up. I've been adding to the NASCAR collection a little bit. Got this Rusty Wallace single shark tooth with a big number 2 on it. He was sponsored by Miller Beer, so there's the Miller Racing stitch on the back. Not terrible condition. Looks like this one may be a everyday wearer for me because I already have this one, so it is a duplicate. Next up is a Arizona Diamondbacks. Kind of a weird material. It's kind of thin for being a Logo 7 hat. These are usually... Logo 7's known for their quality and how they fit, but this one's a sort of a thin, interesting material. And what I thought was interesting was it says 1998 inaugural season. I feel like the Diamondbacks were a team way before 98, but correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Then there's an addition to the Sports Specialty Laser collection. This St. Louis Blues. The brim's a little dusty, but a little brush off is going to fix that up. I also just ordered a whole bunch, actually 10 more Sports Specialty Lasers from Castro Vintage, which should be coming in next week, which I'm pumped about. All right, next up is this Indy 500 red and white twill shark tooth. Twill like the last one, this nice lightweight material. Great for the summer. Logo Athletic right there, and perfect on the inside. This is another duplicate, which means this one's going to be for sale. And then I got these two as a bundle. This one is an inaugural season Cleveland Indians, which I found really interesting because it says inaugural season. Same with the Arizona Diamondbacks. I thought these teams were around way before the 90s, but this says 1994. So let me know below if you know any information on that. And then actually, let's see, the back has the Indians on the back there. And this is, again, Logo 7 tag. And this one is sort of a better material than that Diamondbacks one. Here's a Super Bowl 30. This is the cactus kind of Aztec design. I'm pretty sure the Cowboys were in this one. I think they won it all. Logo 7 again. Little stain right there, which looks like someone had it folded like this and was taking a picture maybe, or let it down on something that was a little dirty. But love this one, and I like a lot of hats that have a lot of stitching on the front. Next up, I got this one back in stock. Somebody traded me a hat for this one. So we got Bill Elliott with the Budweiser checkered square on the front. And then last one that I've already opened is this Miller Racing kind of lightweight rope hat on a Moores, M-O-H-R-S right there. All right, getting into this big box right here. I thought this was a NASCAR jacket that I had ordered, and that's how heavy it is. So a little reference. So jumping into it, here is what it looks like right here. So this is going to be a mix of Chicago Bears and Chicago Bulls. And I think there's a few Chicago Cubs. I think this one with the blue and red is Chicago Cubs, but we'll get into it. I'm going to grab a couple at a time and jump into it here. So actually this first one here is a Chicago Cubs. The tag is, this one's kind of beat up. So I'm probably going to end up washing all of these just to make sure that they're all clean before I put them on the website or sell them in a hat drop. Next up is this Chicago Bulls. This looks like a newer style because it's got the puff print. It's a little thicker on the front, but it is Pro Player, NBA, with a big Pro Player tag. So it is either 90s, early 2000s, which that's a pretty cool one. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And then here is looks like a ironed on patch. Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls, the Jumpman right there. Then all white Salem tag on the inside. This is a cool hat. I've actually never seen this like cartoon style player on the front. And this is, I don't know if I said it already, ironed on, looks like a patch. Then next on a starter tag, this is a black cotton material. Chicago Bulls, NBA World Champions 1993. And then it's got the years 1991 and 1992 on there also. And then just that starter logo on the back. I'm gonna grab another bunch here. There were a lot. I don't know exactly how many there were, but there were a lot of hats. I got all of these for about $300, so this was a really, really good deal for how many hats are in here. But moving along, this next one is on a Puma tag. So this one's not as rare, but it's got a couple patches on the sides. And then this one is Snapback. And then NFC stitched right there into the front. Next is here's another Chicago team, the White Sox. This, I don't know what you call this, a spell out, but it's got the White Sox logo on both sides. This is nice lightweight twill, MLB genuine merchandise, and then it's got that same thing right on the back there. Love the colors of the White Sox because it's that just gray and black. You can wear that with anything. And then Starter brand. This looks like what Starter tried to do here, I think, is what Logo Athletic did with their diamond cut. They tried to make their version of the diamond cut, which kind of has those diamond prints over the top instead of them coming out to the side. But here's the Chicago Bulls. It's got the years right there. Pretty sure those are all the years they won the championship. And then starter on the back, 98. And then MLB logo or NBA logo. And then what is it? It's NBA Finals and the starter. But all right, next couple. A classic Chicago Bears starter arch. This is a twill with the starter on the back. I'm pretty sure there is the script version of this, or the Chicago Bears script in here, which is from Christmas Vacation. If you've seen the movie, you'll recognize the hat. But I love these. I just think they look so clean, especially with the twill. This is a good time of the year to wear those because it's lightweight. And then this one I've never seen. This is Sports Specialties. It's got the Sports Specialties double tag right there. And then looks like the arrows down and arrows up. Pretty unique, but it is pretty cool. I like this one. Here's the one I was just talking about, the Chicago Bears Sports Specialties script. This one is freaking dirty. Look at the inside there. It's all stained and mucked up, so I'll probably make a video on restoring this because I'm sure I can get this back looking new. And then there is a solid crack in the snap also. I don't really want to mess with that, but if you can see, it kind of bends kind of harsh right there. And on the back, you can see that. It's not cracked all the way through, but that's going to give soon. Sports Specialties made in Korea tag. The best tag out there, in my opinion. And then, yeah, this is the twill. I'm pretty sure from the movie it was a wool, but that picture is right here from the movie. And I've always kind of wanted this one. So glad to have this one in my hands. And then starter brand, Chicago Bears. This is kind of that varsity jacket or varsity letter material right here, if you can see that. And then this is also starter, nice cream color with the orange and navy blue. And then a patch on the side. This is just National Football League, NFL. Never seen that shield, but I really like that actually. Another Sports Specialties hat, Chicago Bulls, 1996 champions. This, or champs, as it says in the hat. This is a wool blend material, so even better than these twills, but not great for the summer. But here's a Sports Specialties tag. This one's in pretty good condition, a little bit of wear, nothing too bad. All right, now grabbing the last bunch here. This is where my two favorite hats are in this bunch, as you may have just seen there. This one is pretty neat. I've never had one of these old painter's hats, but I actually think these are really, really cool. It looks like this was actually used for painting because you can see there's a paint stain right there and then on the front. So really lives up to the name. And then probably the second dirtiest hat of the bunch after that Chicago Bears script is this Bulls, I don't know what you call it, a swoosh or something. This is Drew Pearson. Usually these are, I think, Twins Enterprise, but this is the OG Drew Pearson. Maybe they were the same company. Maybe Drew Pearson bought Twins Enterprise, not sure. But this used to be like a white/gray. Now it is all very dirty, and the top of the brim as well. So it's seen its wear, and these tags are yellow. Since black it's really hard to tell when hats are dirty for black hats. You can tell by the tag right there. If that's yellow, it is in desperate need for a wash. So this one's gonna need a nice bath. We got 6 left, and these are probably the best of the bunch. So let's get right into these. This Chicago White Sox, new with tag. This is a black twill by Signatures, Miller, or Genuine Enterprise right there. And this one's brand new. Great everyday twill. Here's a Logo Athletic, another Chicago Bulls championship hat. They had a lot of championships, so a lot of hats to be made. 1997 NBA. It's got 91, 92, 93, and 96 right there for all their championships. And then that 97 logo right there, which is pretty cool. I wish they would go back to putting the trophy right, or putting the trophy in more of the NBA Finals stuff. They did that. I really liked it when they put it on the court for the Celtics when they won early in the 2010s. I believe that was 2008, but I thought that looked really cool, and they should bring that back. But another banger right here, Chicago Bulls starter arch. This one is the wool material. The other one that I had was a twill for the Bears, but Chicago Bulls on the side, starter, and starter tags on the inside. Not too dirty, pretty clean one. And then a new era fitted. Not sure how this one made it in the bunch. Someone was probably just trying to get rid of this, but we'll see. I don't know where this one's going to end up for me because I'm not a big fan of fitteds and yeah, or new era hats because they are more modern. Although I don't know what my fitted size is, so this could be a good time to figure that out. This is 7 3/8, and this actually fits pretty nice. I mean, fits really tall, so definitely not for my head. So, but around the sides, the 7 3/8, I may be one size up from this, but well, good indicator. I look like Doug Dimmadome. Yeah, that's an interesting one for the bunch. Now I'm going to throw back on my Yankees hat. Last two here, probably the best two of the bunch. Chicago Bulls Logo Athletic Diamond Cut. Maybe a little bit of wear, but this thing is in pristine condition. The black, red, and white look so nice, and it's in a great shape. So I'm really excited for this. And then the last one being a Chicago Bulls Splash. This is a twill made by Logo 7 in great condition as well. So these last two are definitely my most favorite, but all the other ones like the Chicago Bulls script or the Chicago Bears script, arch, and some of those other championship ones are really great. And for $300, this was definitely worth it. If you think so, let me know below. But that does it. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and like and comment for more videos like this.